this is my presentation from yesterday. The assignment was to find certain patterns for the urban design that we are going to make in the Eastern River here in New York. And well, Ferdinand, our professor, said to us that we have to experiment with certain materials, of the materials we want to use. So I decided to start with some ice cubes. I put it in the grill, and well, I started to find that this kind of pattern was a little bit curious. I like it a lot, but it was too simple for me. So that's why I decided to try with our material that I have in my refrigerator. So I chose the cheese, no? So well, the same as the ice cube, I put it on the grill. They start to melt. They start to form a certain shape, a curious shape, that finally got to this pattern. No? This was a pattern I most like, because for me it's like this kind of light and blacks are like, we can see like if there are spaces connected by some bridges or some connections that, like, I don't know, it can be streets, subways, I don't know. And well, I wasn't just satisfied with that, so I tried another materials. Then I chose the wax. I wanted to see if the liquid of the wax made some kind of this pattern. No, I like to be like more curious about how was the reaction of the candle in direct with the grill. No, like the firelight is most in top of a candle. No, so well, I found that the wax was too liquid to make some pattern, but when I saw the photos on the computer, I saw that the smoke was some kind of pattern, but anyway, I didn't like it, because it was like there are no forms or certain way of where I can start a design. So that's why I tried another material that is plastic. I put this plastic glass on the grill, and well, it starts to melt. It forms this kind of shape that I didn't like, because I don't find a pattern here. Well, with this result, I decided to mix everything. So to try to find if I can find some like strange pattern, no? And this one was the one that most liked Ferdinand, my professor, because this kind of pattern I made. This was like the thing. It was like the shape he wants us to get on, no? So well, we discussed about it, and he put the thumb up for this picture, and I have to work on it for next Thursday. Well, that was all my presentation from yesterday.
So do we have any questions?
How do you end up with this type of patterns?
How?
How do you end up with all this type of patterns?
This was like an experiment. I didn't was expecting a certain result.
And why did you choose
Why I choose?
food or
Because it wasn't expensive. and I have it in my refrigerator. So I don't want
so
to
you
spend
grilled the
everything.
plastic in your home cooker.
Yeah.
So please don't invite me to your house for dinner.
And I have to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah.
You have to do it tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Why did he choose this one?
This one?
Yeah,
Because I mix all the four materials.
I see. So how does this relate to the development of an architectural idea?
I don't know.
Can
That's-
anybody?
This is new for me because I'm kind of a cube architect. So this is a new way of thinking. This is why it's
So does anybody have an idea? How does this cooking plastic at home in your cooker, how does that connect to an architectural idea? Does anybody have any idea?
I think maybe just the practice about maybe someday if you find some different group of people, maybe student and professor, if they mix up in some situation, and your idea is to create a building and let it happen, and you want this form to represent that situation. Maybe just in this case, because we don't give the material some kind of theme, so you just practice two different or one single material. But maybe in some case, in the future, maybe you want to deal with the two groups of people or two different kind of function maybe, and you want to present that that situation in your building. And I think that's maybe the good idea to start. Maybe I believe at the final design, maybe not like that, but maybe a good idea to start your create.
But it's more kind of the shape more than the function.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's, well, I'm not sure, but I think it's related to putting architecture out of the context of architecture and studying different subjects, I don't know, biology or any of those subjects, and then testing those subjects into architecture and seeing if that makes a better result than just creating architecture with, with the regular thing we do architecture.
So isn't this concept fundamental to parametric design?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hmm?
Indeed. I can say more.
Please.
I think that we try to approach a new method of thinking architecture. For instance, when we watch the water to boil, we can find the source of energy and the way of changing the pattern and the structure of the material. So actually, we try to find how those changes become naturally, and maybe I'm not sure we could try to use those methods, the natural procedure, in order to create something more natural and coherent to our physical environment, natural environment.
Okay.
Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay.
Does anybody else have comment? The process also is non-linear, isn't it?
No, nothing linear. It's
So I think that's part of the process.
more
as well.
organic.
Yeah.
I think. That's why I think Ferdinand like it for all these kind of ways I can do, because this picture, as I understood, is going to be put in Rhino, so I can start like drawing it. I don't know, some shapes will period there.
Good. But it's kind of interesting, and I don't mean this as a criticism of you, and I don't mean that this is a criticism of the program, but it's interesting to me that there's this focus on doing something that you're not really sure why you're doing. And I think you've got to get used to that this summer. Because please don't tell anybody that I said this, but I think they're trying to brainwash you, or they're trying to wipe your mind like your iPhone. They're trying to wipe it clean and rewire you.
Like a reset.
Yes, exactly. Like in the Cold War, they would capture somebody and they would play loud music and shine loud lights at them to brainwash them. Okay, good job, very good. So now can I ask you guys to spend 5 minutes giving him feedback?
Okay.
And comment if you can. So this was Alphonso.
Yep.
This was Alphonso's material stuff. This first thing, comment there. Yeah, I use the machine, yes. Maybe 5, 6.
What do we mean by rhythm? Yeah. So, my name is Thomas Healy, and today I'm going to present my material study. I put some piece of plastic on the ground. I turned up the ground to 100. That's rhythm. Try and comment if you can. Okay. Alphonso, here, look. Can you read this? Is that large enough? ALFONSO. And you're the only urban design student in this class.
Yep.